Hey everyone, Frank Andrus here, founder of the push button lead system. So, told you I was going to show you some cool little shortcuts for a faster way to invite people for connections. And what I mean by that is when we're on LinkedIn and we want to invite somebody to connect with us, LinkedIn requires that we know them in some way, shape, or form. Otherwise, it won't let us connect with them. And when we're wanting to network in our particular niche and industry, sometimes that can be a little troublesome. So I'm going to show you a couple little ways to get around that. So the first one is if I go up here to my messages, if you click where people send you invitations. So let's say you got to keep in mind that you're not going to get all, if you're brand new, you're not going to get all of the things that I'm showing you here, because LinkedIn begins to suggest things for you based on those you're connected with. And if you're not connected with anybody, it'll have no suggestions. But let's say you were brand new and these were the first 4 people that asked to connect with you, and you accepted all of these. If you refresh that page now, it's probably going to give you some other suggestions, just like other social media does. And when they say people you may know, because they may be in your network, if I click this person, LinkedIn will send an invite for me without me having to know who that person is. I like this part even better because it gives me more. I can add to my network immediately with one click, and it gives me examples of companies of people who are already in my network now. Keep in mind, I have thousands and thousands of connections, so I get lots and lots of options. And if you only have 5 people in your current thing or 25 people, you're going to get less options. But one of the cool things I like about this is if I click on a company like this, well, there's, there's a whole bunch. There's 14, right? So I can connect with all 14 of these people with one push of a button. Didn't seem to want to work, so let's try it again. All right, so I take it that LinkedIn assumed that I already knew them and sent them all an invite for me, which is awesome because I just made 14 brand new connections and it took me no more than a couple seconds to do it. So moving on, the next way we're going to go into is we're going to go into groups. Groups is where the power of LinkedIn networking really is. So let's pick a group. Okay, so here we are here in groups, and I hover over somebody here, and I click the connect button. So now it's asking me how I know Brian. Well, I'm not really a colleague because I never met him, and I never went to school with him. I've not done business with him yet. He's not my friend, but it gives me this option here, groups. So if I pick the group that we're in together, right? So I've joined that group, and then down here I can personalize this however I want or leave it the same, and I can send the invitation. And now LinkedIn again has sent me another invitation, and I can go back to groups and I can do that over and over and over. It doesn't limit you like Facebook. If I wanted to go into a group and that group had 100 members and I wanted to spend whatever amount of time it took me to do that, then I could send 100 brand new invites. Now, if you really want to build your LinkedIn connections at lightning speed, then you can buy them from somebody who's in your niche so that you're going to get the most laser targeted, exact leads that money can buy for pennies per lead. There's no email list. There's nothing out there that even compares to what I'm about to show you. Okay? Most lead buying systems are garbage. Don't do it. You get old leads. You get leads that somebody sold to 50,000 other people. You get so many situations that they're totally worthless. However, if you buy contacts from somebody who's in the same niche as you, these contacts are live. These contacts are current, and they're in the exact same niche as you. There is no other way to build your social media network faster or cheaper than this. And let's say you go to one of our lead packages that we have here at Push Button Power Leads, and you buy 3,000 leads. You go to imported contacts here in your LinkedIn thing, and then you add more contacts, and then you pick any email like this here. Oops, did I go click that too fast? And then upload contacts. So you would choose the file, from your computer, and then you would upload. Now, if your account is new, it's not going to let you do 3,000 at a time, but it might let you do 500 several times a day. And if you did 500 in one batch, it probably would take the better part of 7 days for all the people to connect. And when you're dealing with people who are in network marketing, affiliate marketing, and online marketing, the connect ratio is almost 100%, because they do want to hear about your business and what you're doing, and they want to share that information with you as well. So this is pure gold when it comes to leads. You won't find a cheaper, more effective way. So if this is within your budget, I suggest you go over to our LinkedIn tab here on this site, and you check out the different packages it will offer you for LinkedIn connections, and get some now. All right, this is Frank Andrus. Thanks for watching.